Hey guys, let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard the phrase, my people perish from the lack of knowledge? That's not just a quote, that's a reality. And if I'm being honest, it's a painful reality at that. Because one thing that I've noticed, especially in the African American community, is that sometimes we don't share information the way that we should. Now, it's not always on purpose. Sometimes we just don't know. Sometimes nobody taught us. Sometimes nobody even told us the rules. But other times, we tend to withhold information and hold back. We move like crabs in a bucket, afraid that we can help someone else up and we might somehow lose our own position. And that mindset is costing us, y'all. I was talking to a good friend of mine and we were simply having a real conversation about this, about how many resources, opportunities, and options are out there for us, but we simply don't know about them. We don't even know that they exist. And when you don't know, you suffer. Let me make it real for you. As many of you know, I was in a recent really bad car accident at the beginning of the year. And during that time, I found out something that shook me to the core. My insurance had lapsed just 2 weeks before the accident. Now, I had been insured for years, never lapsed. But somehow, the one time it happened, that's when life hit. And because of that, I was told my license would be suspended. Now, think about that. I'm an actor, I'm an author. I travel for most of my opportunities back and forth from Central California to Southern California and so forth. So now I'm sitting there with a decision to make. Do I stop working and risk losing everything? Or do I go ahead and drive anyway and risk getting into even more trouble and more tickets and have even more of a suspension? And that's where a lot of people get stuck. Not doing what they want to do, but doing what they feel that they have to do just to survive. But here's where knowledge changed everything. I started doing researching, looking it up, trying to figure out what I can do. And I found out something that I did not know before. Because it wasn't a DUI or anything, because it was just a lapse in insurance, I qualified to get a restricted license, meaning that I can drive to and from my gigs. That means I can legally drive to and from work, drop kids off and everything else, and still take care of my family. Now, hear me. That's one piece of information that changed the whole game for me. And it made me think, how many people out there, such as myself or you, that are struggling, suffering, getting into deeper trouble simply because they don't know the rules? That's why I'm saying this today. If you learn something that can help somebody, share it. Don't hold on to it. Don't hide it. Don't be afraid that somebody else might win because of it. Because when one of us learns, we should all learn. When one of us win, we should all win. When one of us grows, we should all grow. And at the same time, we have to take responsibility too. Go find the information. Go online and look for it. Stop the TikToks and go look on YouTube. Because recognize this. We have to ask the questions and seek an understanding, because knowledge is not just power, it's protection and wisdom. See, wisdom is not just about knowing what's right, but also doing what's right. Until next time, stay wise and stay inspired. God bless you all. Hey friends, if this message inspired or uplifted you, sow into the movement and help us continue spreading hope and motivation worldwide by simply liking, sharing, following, subscribing to the channels and social media online, as well as donating using the links in the description below or on the side of this video.